Welcome back everybody. We are moving to step 2 and step 3 to complete this topic. So step 2 is how you can communicate with your internal and external stakeholders. So there is a formula SHARE. So SHARE is share. So what share stands for? In S, you can share the common interest with you. So I presume you understand internal and external stakeholders, but if you're not, just giving you a quick introduction to this term. Internal and external stakeholders are people, those who are involved in your business. So internal can be your staff member, your management team, and external can be board members, or they can be suppliers or creditors. So all those can be external stakeholders, or your union people or trade union people, those who come and help you to solve some issues. So they are your external stakeholders. How you can communicate with them? Just a simple formula, just share a common interest with you. They share a common interest, so they are part of the organization. So your organization's vision, your organization's mission or objective, it's similar for them, it's the same for them. So that's why when you communicate with them, you have to be careful that you have a common interest. So when you talk about your company's goal, they will understand. So you need to communicate in a way that they feel valued and they feel interested in that. Okay, so these people can be your competitors as well, or these people can be your employer associations as well. And when you talk to them, you can come up with different communication methods through consultation as well, that will also help you and them. All right, so help you function. So how they help you function? So these people can be the suppliers, the contractors, or the creditors, those who help your organization going. Okay, I'm just quickly pinching it. So allow your very existence. So these people are creditors, your shareholders, or your commonwealth or local government bodies or local councils. So they help you to allow your very existence, mean they are responsible for all the legislation, taxes, and the government bodies. And your shareholders are those who have a part of your, shareholders. So they allow your very existence. In R, the really involved you means the media people. So they are involved in your company. How you communicate with them, it comes up with a lot of responsibility, but they really involve you, or they are really involved in your daily organizational task. Okay, or there are some members of community, or there are some people from social circles, or there are few people from the community, those who can be involved, or they have special interest, special social or political interest. Then they can come to your organization and they can have a chat about different things, like if you are going to be part of any charity event, or if you are going to be, you're going to represent your organization in media. So that comes in. They're really involved with you. So equals all stakeholders. So equal all stakeholders, then complete in your organization. Sometimes you depends on them, and they also depend on you. Okay, it depends on your job purpose. That your stakeholders, how much they are dependent on you for any decision making, and how much you depend on them. All right. So this comes here in equals all stakeholders. Right. So moving to the last step, that is get consensus. Getting consensus means you are getting agreement for something. So getting agreement of your team is really important. There are different ways where you need little bit agreement of the team member, or you are just conveying your decision to them. So there are different levels of getting agreement. We will not go into the detail for that, because that's not actually relevant to complete your assessment. So we will go to the get consensus. How you can get consensus? To have better relationships at work, to have better results at work, or you want to implement a plan, you need a team support. So then you need to get the agreement from your team members. So when you want to have better relationship, you want to have better results, or you want to implement a plan, okay, you want to have a better plans, you need agreement from your team member. So when do you need agreement actually? So just when you're making any decision where your team is going to play an important role, and you cannot, one single person cannot make a team, of course. So if you want to make them feel valued, if you want to make them feel worthy in your organization, and you show them that you actually support or you actually appreciate their participation in the team or in the organization, then you need the consensus, okay? There are few things when the issue directly affects them, you need their agreement. When they want to be involved, or they want you want their acceptance to make any decision, you need their consensus. Just take example, if you're going to put a new plan in place, you need everybody's consent involved in that plan. So it's not like that you decide something and you just say, okay, this is what we have decided and you have to follow. No. If you want their 100% contribution in that plan, you have to get their consent. You have to get the consensus from your team members. So why you actually need it? Because they can show their concerns, or they can come up with better ideas, or they can show their innovative skills there, and they can say, okay, I have this skill and I can help you to achieve this in better way. Perfect. So you can appoint or you can delegate the task accordingly, according to the skill set of your employees. That's why you need the consensus there. So unanimous decisions you can make. So in your learner guide, you have U1, U2, U3, and a rough consensus and majority rules. You can have a read through and you can see what U1, U2, U3 means within your team. These can be the different agreements that you can get from your team members. All right. So that's the end of your topic 2. Thank you so much everybody for your kind support. I have to rush a bit in the last session, but I have covered everything that you need to know to complete the assessment I have assigned you today. Any questions, pop your messages in, send me email, or you can send messages in the group. Thank you so much for your support.